Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Flames ready to get this thing started and open the season. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Hokies offense takes the field for the first time today. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
Wants to throw on third. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hokies! First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Liberty's offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Got it in the middle, it's Murphy. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. From the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's blocked. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. He'll start this drive firing. They're bringing heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They move the tight end all over. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's locked. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Wants to throw. It's Silva. Dances away to buy time. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Flames are in the hurry-up.
Second down coming up.
On second down, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Getting some heat. He's got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Pressure coming. And it's picked off. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
The #1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT. And then Oski, as soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Silva. quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And we're about to get another look at this hooky offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone.
He's loose down the middle. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. And the punishment has been extended. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice.
Grabs it in the middle.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Slater. They're trying to get to him, trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Now improvising. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
2nd down coming up.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Finds his tight end. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. He got it.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. At the 35, he's open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff. They stripped it out. How in the world did the offense retain possession? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our